What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Power Hotties. And today we're back on Zoom. I know, but I love Zoom. Like, it's really easy to connect with other people and not have to really go out of my house. Now, that's really the key. But today we are doing Power Hotties Hustlers with a special guest, Sanei. And she does makeup, sells lashes, and she has an Etsy business. So we're going to hear more about that today.
Hi, my name is Sanei Whilby. I am a graduating senior criminology major, business administration minor from Brooklyn, New York. So I have a couple of small businesses, actually. My first small business that I started first was called Sinai on the Beat. It's like a makeup artist, like a freelance makeup artist. I want to say I started in like 2015. So it's been a long time, but it's been hard to like adjust from like, I don't live in New York anymore. Now I live in Georgia. So like I've been trying to build a new clientele based on the fact that I've had to move. So that organization is kind of like a work in progress as of right now. But my two other businesses that are more stagnant are Lash by Sinai. It's a business where I sell lashes amongst other little things. Like I sell, like, have you ever seen those card grabbers? Like when you have like long nails? Yeah, like I sell those. And then, I sell like lashes that range from like short to long. And then my final business is called Glam Goods by Sinai. That's my Etsy shop where I sell like, I guess you can call it like home goods. My most popular item on that is my budget binders, where it's like a little binder with envelopes in it where you can like manage your money. That's like my most popular item, but I do sell things such as stickers, coasters, doormats. Have you ever seen those music plaques, like the clear music plaques? Yeah, I sell those too. Like I sell like a little bit of stuff on there as well.
Okay, I love all of that. The fact that you have multiple businesses is like crazy. So I did want to know, like, first, you say you started in 2015. So how, like, what advice would you give to someone else trying to start a business? And you were in high school. So how did that go for you?
Okay, so first, when I decided like I really wanted to get into makeup and like do makeup like for other people, what I did to bring my brand like into the world was I had like a photo shoot. So I gathered like a bunch of models and I did like different looks on them, and then I had a photo shoot, and then I put those photos like out there. And like I don't know how Facebook culture is in like other areas, but like in New York, Facebook is like heavily like populated. I put majority of my content on there to build my clientele, but then I also put stuff on like Instagram and Snapchat, and then like the clients started rolling in. So I built a like an acuity scheduling page to make it a little bit more professional. And that's how I got clients.
And how would you say, even managing your other businesses, Lash by Sinai, and then your Etsy, what was your Etsy business called again?
Glam Goods by Sinai.
Glam Goods. So how do you say like you're managing two businesses, going to school and going to work? How do you do that?
I feel like right now it's a little bit easier because the way that it was over the summer is not how it is now. Like over the summer, I was so overwhelmed. Like I had maybe like 12 binders a day to do, like, and I would work from like 7 a.m. to like 5 p.m. Like it was so overwhelming. But like since sales have like slowed down a little bit, it's 10 times more manageable for me to do. So it's like I'll probably do like a couple of binders a week versus 12 binders a day.
Yeah, okay. Because 12 binders a day sounds like a lot. Like I don't even know what all goes into that, but I just know I wouldn't want to do that every day. I also wanted to get into Black owned and Howard owned businesses. So do you have any that you want to shout out, or any that's your favorites?
My favorite nail artist right now, Yana nailed it. Yes.
Oh yeah, I've heard about
She,
her.
yes.
Yeah, I definitely understand. If my favorite person to do my lashes, like these are strips right now because I'm trying to take a break. But my favorite person ever is Ryan Boots. Okay. She does my lashes. If she were to leave me, I don't know what I would do. Like that's exactly
Yes.
I understand how you're feeling. Like that's once you find that person, it's really like it really sucks to lose them. Like
Yep. And thank God Kaylin is here.
bro, Kaylin, come on.
Shout out to Kaylin.
Shout out to Kaylin for real. Because if it wasn't for Kaylin, half of us would be looking crazy. Okay.
Yep.
She did this wig and this I reinstalled this one, but when she first put it in, that was scalp, baby. Like I don't know what she has, magic she has in her hands, but it's crazy.
Yep.
Oh, I did want to ask, you did mention like having a photo shoot and branding that way, but how do you increase your branding like as you change different businesses? So what advice would you give for branding?
Okay. So what I can say is that like typically the best thing to do is like stick with one like niche or niche, right? But me, I'm always finding something like new that I like to do. So it's a little bit hard to do that for me because like making binders is not the same thing as beating faces. Like they're two different things. So like you if your businesses are like that, you kind of have to find a way to like not intertwine because everybody's different. Like 9 times out of 10, the people who are on Etsy, like they're probably not looking for makeup services because Etsy culturally is a place where people support like small businesses that make things like jewelry and like handcrafted items.
Yes.
So I would say if you're gonna have a niche, like you have to pick a good place on where to build that niche.
Yeah.
And then as far as like if you have businesses that kind of go hand in hand with each other, like my lashes and my makeup, then you find a way to bring those two together. So like if I'm doing somebody's space, I can add on lashes for the cost, like I can give you lashes that are included, or I could give you these lashes where you pay a little bit more, but they're better quality,
they're nicer,
So
definitely finding a way to expand what you're already doing. Just like if you're doing hair and you start selling bundles and you're like, okay, so now I have 450 like installed. That includes your hair, everything. So you don't have to worry about going around and finding what hair you want. So it's really, I feel like businesses, it's just all about like making sure you're catering to the customer, regardless of what customer it is. So you're just always trying to make it easier for them. I do always like to end up the shows with a little this or that. So a Howard this or that. So would you prefer Founders or UGO?
I would say UGO.
Okay, and why?
Because I feel like Founders is just so like clunky and old. Like before UGL was finished, I would go to Stokes. I would go to Stokes over Founders.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Power Hotties Hustlers. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all back next Friday with a new episode.